Finishing stuff. All right, let's get into it. Might have to adjust that some. It's kind of big. Now that there's 4 numbers, which is kind of crazy because I did not expect the ad promotion to do that well. The M logo is off, but I'm just gonna stay off for the most part. And one more thing, and we will get into Dividend Impera. Alright. So, for people watching this as a video on YouTube, I don't know if you will or not, because it's going to be really long. We eliminated Carthage, expanded really far to the west. I want to try... We're going to eliminate this faction. Maybe do some stuff in Gaul. I would also like to potentially conquer Macedon. We'll see how that ends up developing. We are going broke, apparently. I thought we're making decent money, but apparently not. Let's get rid of 1, just so we don't go broke. I don't think it's been 10 turns. Let's wait 2 turns, and then we will declare war to make sure it's been 10. Shouldn't be too long. Hopefully DEI also doesn't crash, because that was really annoying last time. That's 6 people in the chat. That's dope. Or not in the chat, but watching. Nobody's in chat. I'm going to try to do a lot today. I don't plan on ending streaming until after 10 o'clock. So, hopefully we're able to do a lot. And get a lot of the DEI stuff done. Because the sooner I get the Dividend Impera campaign over, the sooner I can stream other stuff and focus on doing a mod review for it. Which I'm going to take my time editing. That. No crash, 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 no crash. There we go. Conflict of orders. Okay, we're making 3,000%. We're fine. Alright. Wait, one more turn before we fight there. The legions were being rebuilt, which is a good thing. 2 up there, 1 there. This one. Be faster if we went this way, I think. And if we sent it straight to Gaul. Or through, like, Southern Gaul. Anyway. She's back on patrol. Banditry is going to be being dealt with. This whole area is maxed out, so you kind of got to sit here, deal with banditry. Carthage. I'm actually going to move you... I'm actually going to have you attack over here. See if we can't end that. No, we cannot. So you...
It is an honor to serve Rome.
Just sit right outside the city on patrol stance. Sicily... Just getting there. We have this little army dealing with banditry. It shouldn't be that much banditry. Should go down. Even if you have to recruit more, like, bad units, it should go down. Not a huge issue. We just gotta get in position. We have to destroy this Gallic army, which won't be really any issue. How is this army leveled up? It's not super leveled up, but we should be fine. This army. Minus 4% upkeep for all land units. Minus 1% Empire maintenance, that'll help. So we'll get those. And then turn after next. With a expanding goal. This would be a lot easier to own it all and then swing back and take Spain. Because that'll also free up an army we can use to take Macedon. Be fairly easy for that. Here is so dark. Because the lighting in here blows. I don't think that helped at all, but anyway. See, I can make the camera brighter, I think. Properties. Configure video. Make it a tad brighter. It's not too much I can do with it. Tech extortion for 1,000. Military subversion and enemies, champions, rage and harassment. Missing taxes and Germania minor. Let's get a Field of Mars to help lower banditry. What is the banditry up here? It's kind of bad, but as we get more settlements in Gaul, it'll be a lot easier to do. So you have pretty low banditry. But we have to wait to take this, and we should be able to do that pretty easy. We just gotta wait for this army to march its happy ass up this way. Any potential... I don't think anybody's going to be willing to trade, except maybe them. I know Egypt's not going to trade. It's not going to happen. Yeah, nobody's going to trade. Which is unfortunate. So let's... It's probably been close to 10 turns. If not, it'll be fine.
Feasting and hunting that...
4,200 versus 3,600. Yeah, should be easy. Shouldn't be too hard anyway. Now we're just waiting to get an auxiliary barracks in Italy so I can get better skirmishers. That'll help a lot. A lot. Let's wait. The snow's not a big issue. I'd just rather it be dry. Alright. Let's see. Light missile cav. I'd rather just destroy their cav. General can be closer to the right to help deal with that. And you are first cohort, right? Yes, because you have 400 men in your unit. Alright. Let's drag the cav.
Sons of Mars, heavy cavalry ready and willing. Legionary cavalry. Jupiter gives us strength.
Advance up.
Sons of Mars,
Okay, what do they have? Archers, very light spears. Oh yeah, it's gonna be easy. Even their medium spears aren't gonna be great against the legionnaires. Have the general walk, they can run.
Legionary cavalry! In the name of Rome! Riders of the devil!
Yeah, he should pass the general. Heavy shot cav.
Ready and waiting. Roma in victory!
We can block all the cav. We'll be fine. We can fast forward.
Heavy horse at your command! Legionary cavalry! Heavy cavalry ready and willing! Jupiter gives us strength! Legionary cavalry! Romans ready for duty! Advance at speed!
Yeah, try to corner their skirmisher cav so they don't skirmish away. Shouldn't be
Heavy
too
horse at
hard.
your command! Orders! Legionary cavalry!
Hit them from different angles. They're gonna run. They do, it's fine. It's not back.
Legionary cavalry! Legionary cavalry! Missiles ready and waiting! Double time!
Sure, you're on red mode.
The brave ready
Haven't
for
played in a few days.
your orders! Melee troops awaiting orders! Jupiter gives us strength! Riders advance!
Come this way.
Legionaries! Sons of Mars! Melee infantry at your command! Double time! At the double! Sons of Mars! Break the line! Commander! Ordered out! Legionaries! Proud Romans all! Commander! In the name of Rome! At the double! Advance! Ready and waiting! Orders! Ready and waiting! Check the chests and lockers! Brave Romans to a man! Legionaries! For Rome! Commander! Hail! Ready! Ave!
And this way, get the charge.
Legionaries! Romans, ready for duty! Double time! Legionaries! Proud Romans all! General, mandata tua! In the name of Rome! First cohort! Advance at speed! Legionary cavalry! Mandata tua! Roma in victory!
A nice charge. Gonna run down these bowmen. Won't be that hard to deal with.
Missile infantry ready! Now! Mars, aid us! Ready and waiting! Ready and waiting! Quick march! at your command. Fine wedge formation, as you command. Brave Romans to a man. Legionary cavalry! Proud Romans all. Riders, fine wedge! Advance at speed!
Yeah, nice cap charge here. Right in the rear. Hammer and anvil. Pull back.
Sons of Mars, Rome is ready and waiting. Ready, Commander. Legio Parati. Legionaries, attack their position. Forward, proud Romans all. First cohort, at speed. Commander, at your service. Glory to Rome. Sons of Mars! Legionary
Pull back.
cavalry!
Get on melee. So we can charge again.
Brave Romans to a man! Legionary cavalry! Riders, advance! Melee troops! The brave ready for orders! Cut them ready! Cut them Commander! Sink Commander! Attack them for glory! Glory to Rome! Legionaries! Romans ready for duty! Victory for Rome! Legionary cavalry! Attack for Rome! Brave Romans to a man!
Hey, they're all breaking.
Break the lines!
But extremely easy.
Advance at speed! Ready and waiting!
And this battle actually didn't last that long for a DEI battle. It's kind of surprising.
Legatus! Extempo! Commander! Your orders! Orders! Hack them down! Orders! Cut them down! Ready and waiting! Follow me! Sons of Mars! Victory for Rome! Commander! Rome is mother to us all! Have orders, sir!
You're not going to catch that. Just run down the infantry.
Quickly now!
Alright, within the battle. 300 losses to 3,500, so easy. Easy. No issue. Light casualties all around. 400 kills for the general. Legionnaires are decent. We definitely need better skirmishers. We don't have much ammo, so they're not able to do a whole lot of damage. But their army did awful. Highest killed on there's like 50 something. It's like slaves.
Advance! Commander, kill them all!
Another similar battle. Easy. That's an idea. This first portion of the battle is just really going to get rained down by Cav, most likely.
Brave Romans to a man. Shock cavalry ready. Legionary cavalry. General. Romans ready for duty. General! Orders! On what? The brave ready for orders. In service to Rome. Legionary cavalry!
Don't forget, let's move the cab.
Romans!
I wish there was a way, just by default, the cavalry would stay over here.
Brave Romans to a man!
Okay, here's the main army. Actually shift over here and wait. No point in focusing on like 3 units. I think the cab can deal with it. Bring the cab back down. Shot cav. Shot cav. Light missile cav. Slow it back down. Yeah, they're just gonna get destroyed. Get off fire at will.
Ready! Break the line! Forward! Advance! Commander! Legio Parati!
You guys can pivot that way.
Jupiter gives us strength. At speed! Legionaries! Advance at speed! Defensive ready positions! Waiting. In service to ready! At the double! Legatus! Riders, advance! Melee infantry! Quick march! At speed! Legionary cavalry! Ready! Quickly
You go that way. A sharp wide.
Legionaries! Double time! Proud Romans all! Legionaries! Ready and waiting! Jupiter gives us strength! Quick! Commander! Jupiter gives us strength! Into flying west formation! Forward! Melee troops! At speed! Commander! Your orders? Sick Domine! Ready and waiting! Legionaries! At your service! Orders? Ready! ready for duty. Melee infantry, ready for orders. Romans, ready for duty. Melee troops, legionaries. General, that's you.
Behind, shouldn't be hot. Too hard. We got 10 people watching. That's dope.
Legionary cavalry.
Keep going back.
By your command. Forward.
Now you can charge. They're just like missile power. Even with infantry support, they should lose that.
Proud Romans, hold.
The fuck?
Legionaries, we await your command. Melee troops awaiting
Oh,
orders.
you're gonna get encircled.
At your service.
Their general's gonna die soon.
Commander, sons of Mars, legionaries. Romans, ready for duty. Jupiter gives us strength. Heavy cavalry, ready and willing. Orders.
I don't really have to run them down.
Brave Romans to a man.
Keep going this way.
Riders at level. Melee troops at speed. Orders. Legionaries. Sons of Mars. Legionaries. Attack. For Rome. We await your command.
Charge. Too far. Who texted me?
Orders understood.
Nothing important.
Sons of Mars. Your orders. Legatus. Legionaries. Double time. Missiles awaiting targets. Brave Romans to a man. Legionary cavalry. Flying wedge formation. Legionaries. Proud Romans all.
Alright, you're back.
Legionary cavalry. Yes, Commander. Engage! Commander! Hail! Ready and waiting. Engage! Brave Romans to a man! Troops awaiting orders! Rome is mother to us! Engage! Orders! Open the armors! Your orders! General! Riders! Flying wedge!
Increase the buffs.
Legionary cavalry! Forward! Heavy horse at your command! Legionaries! Orders! At speed! Romans, ready for duty! Attack for Rome! Break off! Heavy cavalry ready and willing! Your orders! General! Rome advance ready and waiting!
They should break soon.
Melee troops! Advance at speed! Ready for orders! Legatus! Heavy horse at Legionary cavalry! Break the lines! Orders! Orders! March and speed! Your orders! Jupiter gives us strength! Attack their positions! Legatus! Orders understood! Rome is
Well, you can charge over to. One of you can run this unit down.
Commander!
Actually, no, just come down and charge.
Brave Romans to a man! Double time! Missiles ready and waiting! Jupiter gives us strength! Melee infantry ready! Sons of Mars! Legionaries ready! Melee infantry! Jupiter gives us strength!
The more we run down now, the less we gotta deal with later. Get as many as possible. Alright. 700 losses, killed another 3,500. That's a lot of losses for them. But, I mean, they're just going to be annexed anyway. And he gets the cavalry free experience. One cav unit over 500 kills, which is really good. For me, anyway. The expansion over with. Now I'll take them.
Further orders. Ready for
98%. Kill them all. Bring Tolosa into the Empire. As it probably should have been from the start. What does this give me? Cohorts Alcantorium. Those look kind of cool. And spears or spears on our walls, we can against cavalry, auxiliary. That we might actually cohorts Gallium reformed. Honestly, I'm not against taking that. That's 2. Gives me this. What do we get? Cohorts Evocata. Yeah, let's go with the auxiliary barracks. That can be dismantled, and this can probably get turned. How's the food? 10. We don't really need another food building. We can get something else. And banditry in Southern Gaul should be basically non-existent. So, with that being secured, we have a very long border with the Averni. We need to eliminate the other smaller Gallic tribes first. They don't have any allies. The Treverni don't have any allies. Campaigning along the Rhine is probably the next best move. We haven't discovered who owns Brittany yet. We need to get the other legion up there. So let's try to isolate the Rhine.
Are you brave or foolish or just? Our traders will look at.
Okay, let's end that.
Will pray to the gods and hope.
We are loved by basically nobody. We didn't lose that much money for doing it, though. And we got rid of the Navy, which is completely fine. You can go on patrol to help reduce banditry in Sicily. Banditry is just so bad. I need another army, and I need to just have shit units. Like just some of these to keep the banditry low. And we got traits, as we should. We fought 2 big-ass battles. Additions, Vanguard Legion, melee attack and defense. It's 10% of battle captives. You are going to get Commander. I want the... That's 5 morale for enemy units, and then we can lower 4% Empire maintenance. And that gave us a lot more money per turn, which is a good thing. So, this starts turn 1. We gotta wait 10 turns, and then we can fight more Gallic tribes. And we gotta build in Tolosa so we don't get slums. Because fuck slums. It's one of the worst features in Rim 2. Next to the political system, so I also hate that. I have like 1,000 subscriber alerts from the YouTube marketing. Show thriving trade. We're making 4,000 per turn. Here, auxiliary or reduce the banditry, so we ain't gotta worry about that. Let's get the olive oil press. Underwear from agriculture, 10 olive oil. And we could get 100 weapon maintenance. What do I want? Probably get the Agar Publicus. We don't really need growth, so it's probably... But it does give us more population to pull from, which is debatably worth it. Actually, it's not even like really debatable, it is worth it. This army. March further. You're actually going to come up here. So I'm making 4,200 per turn. What can I do with what I have left? After building the buildings. Probably not much. We're still on turn 1. We've got to get some shit units. So we can work on the banditry in 2 different provinces. Because we don't own all of the province. Banditry here is also getting a little out of control. It's not particularly bad. We can probably just convert this to something that will reduce banditry. Banditry is going to be the underlying issue at the end of the day. It's in turn. Keep that banditry as low as possible. I don't want missing taxes. At all. I love these Dividae at Impera end times. It might be worth just keeping a permanent navy just so I can constantly deal with these pirates. Sun comes of age. Settle dispute. You can go on patrol. Should help reduce the banditry. Probably wouldn't take that much to just deal with it.
To victory! Make haste, men! Leave none alive!
And this, so they no longer exist. Expansion is key.
At your command. At once. Is that all?
Do morale, public order.
We hunger for. I don't care how tired you are. At your command. Commander.
Alright. Let's keep going up.
On the move. Your next command. We hunger for battle.
This is turn 2 or 3. We just gotta wait a little bit. After Gaul and Spain is secured, we're definitely gonna keep going. Macedon.
At your command.
Over here, we were gonna convert this, just on the money.
We hunger.
How's the banditry? High. If I raise taxes all the way up, how much money do I get from them? 20,000. It's worth it. Let's me do political actions, convert some buildings, keep stuff under control for a little bit longer. Nothing crazy, just a little bit longer. This stuff going. Just got a notification on my phone. The fact that it's a close defeat like that is kind of crazy. Yeah, we're not going to get anything.
Drop anchor.
Missing supplies, Hazania. First leader. Reduce it, make it 5,600 a turn. Now we should have garrison fleet support.
Your orders. The sea beckons. Prepare for battle. Retreat. Ready for orders.
Move you into the city.
Duties, men.
Still not high enough.
Turn about. Commander. Attack for Rome.
Now they run away.
At once.
Control
Yes. Rome needs more ships.
the fleet built over here. I want to convert this into something that's going to reduce banditry. That will reduce banditry for 3,500, but what is it giving me? Nothing particularly great. So this is going to become... Probably get that. Let's get 200 wealth for manufacturing. 4% wealth generated by slaves. We don't have that many slaves. That's 8% wealth generated from industry, so it's probably worth it. And we should also probably upgrade the timber resource. Timber. Yeah, I don't want more banditry. So take that. It's a big investment. Definitely worth it. These are going to upgrade.
Commander.
Did we ever... Elite Roman barracks? Nothing. What were we waiting on? We got one more tier to go up before we can upgrade Rome again, which is completely fine. We're still just waiting on a couple of turns. They come deal with this. Banditry is at 19. Seems pretty low. I don't know how realistic it is to get banditry at 0. Empire maintenance.
At your command. Ready for battle. Ready for orders. Advance.
Um,
At your command.
banditry's coming down in Italy.
Commander.
Great. We should probably... get the Campo de this.
It is an honor to serve Rome. Easy into
Garrison it. And in turn. We're going to keep the navies, just so we can deal with piracy, make a lot more money, stuff like that. You gotta deal with all these Carthaginian pirates who are just raiding for free. Don't crash. Please, for the love of God, do not crash. Missing surprise from Latium, Pannonia, Baetica. Oh, they're running.
all hands to the oars.
They are off the coast of North Africa, and they will be sunk. Just need to keep small navies, nothing crazy. A lot of money for that. You can sit here and get replenishment. Shore leave -7 public order. That is completely fine. Now we gotta deal with this.
We need good, strong men.
Go. I don't have a ship army in Pannonia, but I should probably get one. What is the banditry in Pannonia? It's getting bad. Over here, it's at 35.
Ready for battle. At your command. It is a great and glorious thing to die for Rome.
That going so we can reduce banditry in the east. Not able to fight yet. They only have one city, so I really don't understand how, unless these units are just all shit, I don't see how they're affording it. But it shouldn't be that too big of an issue. Take it. Move more into Gaul. Getting some income fixed. Banditry is at 29. We'll check it next turn, see how much it's going down. Here it's still at 39. But we don't have most of the province. Entries at 21. 21 I think is acceptable, because it's still over here. Oh, it's definitely not over here. Just in turn. Let's go get rid of all these pirate navies. All of them. Every one of them. It's costing us money we don't need for it to be costing us. You gotta set the Army of Benoni into patrol stance also. Sup? Sup, Hero Streets? Or Strats, whatever. I can't read. English is hard. How am I bankrupt? I was making 7,000 at the end of last term. What the fuck? Missing taxes. Banditry. I lost 1 taxes, and now I'm negative 5,000? What the fuck? That's retarded. He'll be fine next turn, but... That's crazy. Get rid of these pirates. I don't want to deal with them anymore. What the fuck? So all we did is get this for banditry. Or to reduce banditry. That's ridiculous. I don't need to keep both navies. I'll just keep the one. This one can get disbanded. It's a lot more expensive. Can't declare war there yet. We'll raise taxes just so I don't go bankrupt forever. But next one I should be fine. Everything down here is still building. Gonna take a hot minute. Army's fine. Watch the Averni. Go up the Rhine next. At 2,300. 21. I wanted to see if this went lower. 29. No religious building is going to reduce banditry. We're going to have to invade Spain after Gaul. Macedon's going to have to wait. Especially if I go east, because I can just drag me into like countless wars with the Greeks, and I don't want to deal with that. So if we end the Gallic and Spain, we should be fine. So let's enter. Let's see what happens. I could have spent money, but I don't trust myself randomly going bankrupt after that. I was making 7,000. Then I end up negative 5,000. That's ridiculous. Completely ridiculous. Redonkulous. And Rome 2 just crashed. Yay. Because of course it did. That's great. Not for almost an hour. Nothing crazy. On Rome 2 launch. I guess while we wait for M2 chat, what's your opinion on DEI? Because apparently it's going to take 50 years to launch. I need to fix the freaking Total War launcher. It is so laggy and I hate it. Got so many instances of Total War 2 is already running when it definitely wasn't. Rome 2 should pop up here in a second. And I'm gonna look at analytics while he loads. I'm just gonna load the autosave. Hopefully it doesn't crash again. I need to stream Warhammer 3 soon. That's gonna have to wait. Alright. So let's do something slightly different so it doesn't crash. See if I go bankrupt again. Don't crash, don't crash, don't crash, don't crash, don't crash, don't crash. Thank God. Oh, thank God. Need Caledoni. Scratches the lake. So many faction DI. This end turn is crazy. Don't crash. For the love of God, do not crash. Squire? Squire? Okay. Scroll to Patricia. Still losing 2,300. Because banditry's too high. Can't do anything about it over here. We will figure it out. We are going to change this to tax harvesting because we are almost out of food down here now. Until that gets up. 400 wealth minus 2 food, that's fine. 400 will be a decent debt. Or dent.
Are you brave or foolish?
Now we can get this going.
Commander, ready for battle. For death.
They're going to run.
Honor.
Which is completely fine. They got decent Belgay stuff. They also got a lot of shit ones. This won't be hard. Battle of Vicinanto, 236 BC. Start deployment. I want to see if that other Gallic tribe joins
General!
the war. I don't expect it, but it could happen.
Legionary cavalry! The battle that we prayed would come. Take up your weapons and make your farewells. Some of you will die in what follows, but our people will have victory. Yes, Commander! Legionary cavalry!
Let's see what we're able to do. They're all going to hide in the woods. So I guess to an extent it's fine. I want to see... They look decent. Nothing particularly fancy, but we should start running into their units. Let's get it all going. What is this? Okay. Heavy melee infantry. Should be fun. Completely fine. You guys need to be on guard mode. Try the whole line shift. Don't be on fire wheel. Not you. Hold back.
Legionaries! At your service! Legionaries! Legionaries! Attack! Ready! For roll! Extamper! Ready and waiting! Commander! Melee infantry your at orders? Your command! Break the ready lines! And waiting! Ready! For the gods! Romans ready for duty! Ready!
They can be on fire wheel.
Legionaries! Proud Romans or legionaries! Melee troops!
Little cinematic POV.
Brave Romans to a man! Heavy horse at your command!
Get a cinematic view here. That is beautiful. Let them break.
Ready! Proud Romans all!
Go back over here.
General! Pass cohort! Shock cavalry ready! Rome is mother to us all! Legionary cavalry! For the gods! To arms! The brave ready for orders! Sons of Mars! Legionary cavalry! Jupiter gives us strength! Legionary cavalry! Riders at the double! Speed! Brave Romans to a man! At speed! Obliviamus! Domine!
Nice collapse. Nice collapse.
Legionary cavalry! Legionary cavalry! Sons of Mars! Attack! Commander! Abiniamos! Engage! Quickly now! Commander! Legionary cavalry! Happy to serve Rome! Legionaries! At speed! Your orders! Legionary cavalry! Mars at forward! Commander! Ready waiting! Commander! Your orders! Legionaries! Legionaries! Your orders!
Be pretty easy.
Engage! Yours to command. Legionary cavalry. Orders, commander. Hail for glory! Proud Romans all. Ready! Legionary cavalry. Riders, advance! Romans, ready for duty. Attack forward! Legionary cavalry! Ready for orders. Ordinary! Ready and waiting.
He's collapsing. Facecam, let's go. Yeah, we're using Facecam today. It's not often, but today we're using it.
Your orders.
Really just depends on how well it does if I keep doing it. I did it the last stream, but I don't know.
Orders. Hail! Legionary cavalry! Hack them down!
This battle will be over soon.
Jupiter gives us strength. Ready! Glory ready to Rome! Fit for glory! Legionary cavalry! Riders!
You keep running this down.
Advance at speed!
General, get over here.
Melee infantry at your command! Legionary cavalry! Riders! Advance! Domine! Forward! Cut engage!
Give me a decent charge. This battle's essentially over.
Sons of Mars!
Oh, Divide at Impera.
Attack! Mars! Mars! Edicts!
Yeah, they're breaking.
General! Domine!
Continue, because I want to fight them later.
Tribunus! Ready and waiting! Break the forward!
Especially these heavy infantry. Or, the heavy infantry, I don't want to deal with. Like, at all.
To a forward! Brave Romans to a man!
They're gonna get away. There's no point. Just run these ones down. And at that point, we're just not the battle. Decisive victory. Easy. I might eventually take off the sub count. Just because it's kind of getting big. Pretty easy. Then we gotta fight this battle here. Just take the money.
Make haste, men.
Guess for whatever reason, we're broke again. Lyricum, minus 10 food. Don't know why that is, but we can get plus 8 food. Upgrade that. Let's change the edict, actually, to bread and games. Build up food. Media... minus 2 food. Let's not do that. Hard science is going to increase food. I don't have anything that's going to, unless I upgrade this. Is it negative food? What if... If I don't tax it, we're still at 3,200. But the food in the province goes to 0. Gallia... Can't really change anything in Gaul right now. We're gonna wait just a little bit. This will be an easier battle. Sooner we take all of Gaul, the better. Then we get a sweep into Spain. Okay, they're gonna have a hill, which is fine. We'll come from this side. That's trees. You don't get a debuff like you do in Warhammer 3 for trees. I just don't like dealing with the trees. Can't see anything. Get the cap coming that way.
Those wild creatures over there are not true men.
Start moving this way. Good to be an OG Rome 2 subscriber. Yeah, I spent money on YouTube promotions on one video and it went ridiculous. And I didn't even spend that much money. I don't know how many of these subs are going to stay either. So we might end up going back closer to 1,000. We'll see. I don't expect them to like all just immediately unsub, but of course they're not going to be in the trees. Oh, taste a cap. Get out of trees. Fuck it. Run this way. Now you can just destroy these chariots. And probably killed their general in the process. Yep, general recently died. Go run those down. Because their general is stupid, because Rome 2 AI is stupid. Out of the trees. Yeah, I'll just redeploy over here entirely. Why don't you do something specific with your channel like how Legend does disaster battles? Because I like diversity, and I don't know if, I also don't have any ideas for specifics, and I think some people are interested in diversity. I might do that in the future. Like, since I made the channel, it's always been whatever I feel like uploading. I've changed niches a lot. More than I probably should have. But I don't do this to get, like to try to make a lot of money or do anything like that. I do it because I enjoy it. In middle school, we had a school news thing, and I liked editing for that class, and that's why I kind of stuck with it. And also, I don't have the community to send in disaster battles, so I know that's like not specifically what you're talking about, but I might eventually. I like playing everything. This might be weird. I don't know. I miss Legend doing Let's Plays, but he'll never do them again. Fast forward, this battle's over. I don't think I'll change niches again, though. Now, what do you like the most that I make, chat? The Let's Plays, I can't do hotkey guys currently. I can't do that, but like, there's just not enough hotkeys. I definitely don't want to get stuck to one game. That's not happening. Because I get bored too easy. It's not enough mods, not enough DLC, not enough content. Alright, what's that about? 28. Yeah, we'll be fine. Just have to drive them back into the capital, though. Can't wait till I get better cav. These cav are decent. I need like lithium to grow so I can get better archers. Because these skirmishers are gonna blow. Not gonna lie. They really suck. So I don't go bankrupt. 97%. No point in fighting it. There's no way you get intercepted, so patrol stance is safe. Over here, I need what's going to lower Empire maintenance. And army upkeep. Alien defense skill. Shots per minute. So negative 1400. That could change on a whim now. Let's actually leave it at negative 1400, and we'll see what happens in the end turn. $40 fish, 8 food, +4 growth. Yeah, I'll take 10 turns, but honestly, growth rate 22. It's not that much. Just doesn't increase mandatory, add supplies, maybe well. We have the one Navy
Honor to serve.
that is replenishing.
Making for port.
Pannonia, did I put you on patrol? Yes. I upgrade you. Banshee's going down in Pannonia. Pretty drastically. This needs to get off tax harvesting and go towards, like, betting games. Is that what it's on? No, it's on tax harvesting. We need to go to betting games. Alright, let's enter. I might lose some money for doing that, but we should get food in those provinces built back up. I'm just worried about DEI crashing all the time. I hate that. I wish DEI is more stable than mod. It's fun. Don't crash. It always acts like it wants to crash, and when it actually crashes, it doesn't act like it wants to. Hunted. See, now we're making 1,200. And I didn't change the taxes at all.
Ready for battle. Let them cower. Our advance has been halted. Take this settlement for Rome.
Pyrrhic victory. I don't think this should be a Pyrrhic victory. Chat, fight or auto resolve? I'll leave it up to you. I'm fine with whatever. We'll leave it up to chat. Well, I look at YouTube analytics. You guys can tell me whether to fight or auto resolve this. Wait. Details. Playlist. Save. Alright, so nobody's talked, so I'll just lose my cab if I do that. What's in circle?
Sieging settlement.
In circle. They're probably gonna end up fighting it, but I want to think about it. Does this tribe have any allies? No.
You have the ear of my people.
If I cancel the
Do
trade
not waste
agreement,
words.
it gives
We are
me...
worthy of better.
It'll help me reduce banditry if I just take the rest of the province. The Averni are pretty huge. We're doing what Rome conquered, so we're not conquering anything over here. But we gotta take all of Spain and Gaul, and then hopefully start focusing over here today. Let's cancel the trade agreement.
Our trade.
This gives us the ability to take it when we want. Not making a lot of money, but we're fine. Alright. It's not a walled city. They might just come out of the city, which would be a lot better for us if they did. So, let's fight it. It's a field battle. This is a lot better for us. Should definitely not be a paired victory. Should be a slaughter. Hopefully. Watch me be the one getting slaughtered. It'd be funny. Because I said that. I don't want to use the depleted unit if I don't have to.
Jupiter gives us strength. Legatus! Brave Romans to a man. Legionaries! Ready and waiting. Your orders. Domine!
Yeah, far right. General is Gallic warriors too. If they don't have cav, this is really bad for them. I'm just gonna be able to circle the entire time. This is great for us. It's not great for them. I want to get as much stuff done today as possible. We've been live less than 2 hours. I want to stream most of the day. Probably about 7-8 hours. Let's speed up. I can walk. I don't want to be tired.
Legionaries! Now! Jupiter gives us legionaries! Attack! Commander! For Rome! In service ready. Of Rome! At the
Move up.
melee troops! At speed! First cohort! Romans ready for duty! In the name of orders! Legionaries! We are... Brave Romans to a man! Fire on the enemy! General! Sic Domine! Sons of Mars! Melee infantry at your command! Legionaries! Orders! Domine! Ready and waiting! Ready for orders! Your orders! Legionaries! By your command! Ready and waiting! Commander! Tribunus! Legionaries! Orders! Sons of Mars!
Keep firing here.
Yours to command! Victory! Forward! Proud Romans all! Brave Romans to Legionaries! We await your command. Orders! Tribunus! Brave Romans to a man! Legionaries! Commander! Ready and waiting! Fire! Your orders! Now! Legionary cavalry! In service to Rome! Attack! For Rome! Cavalry ready! Legionaries! Rome is mother to us all! Missile infantry at your General! Legio Parati!
Try to get as much stuff done as possible.
Service! Proud General! Legionary cavalry! Ready! Pull back! Legionaries!
Get over here.
Ready to ride! Proud Romans all! Missiles awaiting targets! General! Never surrender! Ready! At the double! Ready and waiting! Legionaries! Ready and waiting! At the double! Heavy cavalry ready and willing! Yes, Commander! Legionaries!
Run that unit down so we don't have to deal with it later. Now we should be able to deal with most of these archers now.
Commander, at your service! Sons of Mars! Legionary cavalry! Legionary! Your orders! By your command! Break off! Brave Romans to a man! Victory for Rome! By your command! Mandata tua! Legionary cavalry! Legionary cavalry! Cut them down! Sons of Mars! Brave, ready for orders! Attack! For Rome! Melee troops awaiting orders! Brave Romans ready to a man! Orders! Ready and... Back! Ready! Back now! Legionaries! Ready and waiting! Orders! Heavy cavalry ready and willing! Jupiter gives us strength! We await your command! At speed! Legionary cavalry! Hack them down! Riders! At the double!
Turn this unit down.
Legionaries! Ready for orders! Melee infantry! Legionaries! Ready and waiting! Legionary cavalry! Shock cavalry ready! Sons of Mars! Shock cavalry ready!
Try to kill as many as possible.
Forward! Rome is for glory! By your command! Hack them down! Pull back! Romans, ready for duty! By your command! Commander! Glory! Ready!
And they did. Pretty easy. Nothing hard. Gennady Scipio. Now we extend the entire length of the River Rhine. Let's raise taxes so I can convert up there, because we're broke right now. You'll get to replenish eventually, and then we can then focus in Belgicia. Not encountered anybody new who would want to trade.
Speak quickly and well. We will walk different roads.
I'm just gonna wait a couple turns and take Belgicia. And then we can focus Gianelli. We haven't met him yet. Won't be too difficult, most likely. It's just we have 3 legions up here. One's gonna have to watch the Rhine for any armies in Germany, while the other 2, the 2 in Spain, just mop up what they have over here. And give us most of the peninsula, then we can focus on Lusitania, and then half of Europe is ours at that point. Probably. Actually, probably not. But, it's whatever. Let's get the trade, and then we will focus on... Just need to lower the cost of Empire maintenance. And upkeep. Mostly Empire maintenance. That's the most expensive cost. When they replenish, we can pull off the coast. Sicily. And Nervi still exist? What are they in, like, the Netherlands? Like, where are they? We took the city unless they have an army left somewhere. They could, but doubtful. Don't crash. Please, for the love of God, do not crash. There we go. We can hire. Child is born. Where are we at now? Minus 142. For whatever reason. Now, this needs to become auxiliary, because this isn't going to be a or grow plus 1% foreigner population. Banditry. This can become a food building. All those are going to reduce food, and I don't want to do that. Let's see if I can't talk to the Nervi.
Come, come, let me hear your talk. I warned you, I have no stomach for the meek or nice.
600, 1200, 1800, 2400, 3000.
For my people,
I don't feel like they would trade with me, though.
The day is already old, and there is much to do. So if you have words...
Speak quickly and well.
Be too much of an issue. I'm not gonna expand rapidly yet. I want to do some diplomatic actions. We need to improve relations. So you can start adopting basically everybody. Marrying them off. Send a diplomat to Macedon. And went to Giverny. You can get married. Send a diplomat there. You can go to our client state. Get married. Get married. That's going to cost a lot of money. You can't get married. Alright, so now we're making a little bit more money. You're not on patrol stance. So let's do that and hopefully get this under control some. Now, you need to pull out and be on patrol stance. You can sit on patrol, reduce piracy also. I'm really scared every time I hit enter that the game's gonna crash. I hate it. It hasn't crashed all that much, I guess. It's just enough to annoy the shit out of me. Hopefully we get some generous tributes out of those diplomatic actions, but I doubt it. We'll see. Don't crash. Just generous tribute. Accompanied by clever tactician. Diplomat has just been wounded. Accompanied by famous bard. Seasonal conditions. Early spring. Right, over here. You guys are fine. What's the banditry? 34. Upgrade this so it'll reach the banditry by 8, so we would still make it in the 20s. Probably convert to delicate station. Don't have a whole lot of money, but reducing banditry anywhere. So here we have 0 banditry. Holding off on declaring war because we're still only now we're dependable. So don't know what led to that change. We were just trustworthy. I need this city.
Do not attempt to sweeten truth with honey. Speak plainly, and I will deal honestly.
Now we're back to trustworthy. Nervy.
Do not attempt to sweeten truth.
You're able to go straight this way. Continue the siege. You You're a decently experienced army, but I think we should still be able to win this. Auto-resolve is heavy our side. We have superior cavalry. Probably more similar skirmishers. They have a little more. It's really going to be a heavy infantry clash. I'm going to wait for it to dry. Ladder over there so we can deal with the cab better. General's going to stay closer to the left. Impressive beard and mustaches. I like to bait their cav out into an engagement. They're not taking the bait. It's actually smart for the AI. It's actually smart. A little smart, anyway. Surprised they're doing it.
General! Hail! Ready and waiting! Victory for orders! Jupiter gives us strength! Orders! Take aim! Legionary cavalry! Commander, obediamos! Attack! Brave Romans ready and waiting! Legatus! Legionaries! Break off! Missiles awaiting targets! At speed! Ready and waiting! Rome is mother to us all!
Alright.
Legionaries! Melee troops awaiting orders! Advance at Commander! Speed! Happy to serve Rome! Strengthen her! Legionaries! Jupiter gives us strength! Melee infantry at your command! Engage! Missiles ready and waiting! Legionaries! At the double! Ready! General! Glory! Legionary cavalry! Orders! Melee infantry ready! Quick march! Legionaries! Romans ready for duty! Proud Romans all! Melee troops awaiting orders!
Keep having to mute my mic because people like playing copyrighted music. which is annoying, but it's whatever.
Legionaries! Melee infantry! Commander! Etienne! Break the lines! Advance! Missile infantry! Your orders? Legatus! General! Head forward!
Jupiter gives us strength.
Advance at speed! Legatus! Into flying wedge formation!
Proud Roman call to advance.
Ready! Etienne! General! Retreat!
Yeah, they're breaking.
Brave Romans to
Shouldn't
a
be
man.
hard at all.
Romans to a man. Legionary cavalry. Ready to ride. You have orders, sir. Legionaries. Orders. Commander. Sons of Mars. Legionaries. On me. Double time. General. Engage. Melee troops! Commander, at your service. Great charge! Attack! Advance! Ready for orders.
Put the cab over here.
Legionary cavalry!
Heavy horse at your command.
Legionary cavalry! Legatus! General! Legionaries!
Jupiter gives us strength.
Legionaries! At the double! Legatus! Obediamos! Yes, Commander! Rome! Engage! Big forward! By your command! Yes, Commander! Understood! Dominate! Missile infantry ready! General! At your party! Proud Romans order! Break the lines! By your command!
Easy charge.
Pass cohorts! Double time! Melee infantry at your command. We await orders. Unforward! Withdraw! Hack them down!
Now it's just a matter of killing ring-away units.
For duty. By your command.
You have orders, sir. Attack their position! Romans ready for duty. Legionary cavalry!
At your service.
Break them for glory! We obey!
Kill more and more. Pretty easy. Took 700 casualties. Lost basically one unit. But we should be able to take the capital next turn because they're going to sally out because they think they have the advantage, when in reality they do not. They're just going to lose again. I've not lost a battle today. Don't plan on losing one either.
Ready for further orders. At once. Ready.
I mean, more post-battle loot.
At your command. Make haste, men. Your next command.
I also need to get this. Now, you are going to be merged into another unit.
To battle!
don't think I'd take 34% casualties.
We take this.
But we're just gonna sit. Honestly, it's not that big of a deal, even if I do. Southern Spain is secure at this point. We do need stuff that's going to reduce banditry. Just get that stuff. Over here we actually have a elite Roman barracks, so let's keep the auxiliary and we will get rid of this one. Now what is this going to give me? Cohorts Baetica. Some Hispanian units. That's decent. We still don't have the whole province. But that can change pretty quickly. The Lusitani are still a major power in Spain. Maybe they only have 4 cities. Fighting them could be the next option before the Averni. And this, just because it let me sandwich them a lot easier. It's a thought. It's definitely a thought. We have 5 cities. 4 of which are right next to each other. They probably still have decent field armies, but it'd give me control of Hispania, Lusitania, and most of Tarraconensis. And we wouldn't have to leave an army in Spain anymore. But we got to hella replenish. And you're going to be marching back this way for punishment. Here we can upgrade this because we have several talents. Actually, no, I don't want to lose more food. Upgrade this. And in turn. Oh, Egypt's fighting Macedon. Not a bad idea. They're both going to keep weakening each other, so fighting both at the same time might not be a horrible idea when we go to the east. But you got to finish securing the west first. And this will minimum free up. See, we have 3 armies in Gaul, 2 in Spain. This should free up 3 armies. 2 if we don't. Oh, 2 if we invade Britain while we're over here. Because we're going to have to fight the Averni, use force, new political election, daughter comes of age, research complete. Missing taxes from Africa. We need economic stuff. The 6% for agriculture is going to take 20 turns. Africa. We have plenty of food in Africa, but what is the banditry level? 29. This plus 20% wealth from all commerce. Let's upgrade this. Try to get rid of some banditry. It's going to take time for it to build, but it's fine.
Ready for battle.
You need to come over here just to reduce this army and march this way. And over here, we don't have a food building other than this. That's 20% wealth from agriculture. We cannot get a food building, so we're not going to be able to fix that. You can sit on patrol stance, and you're also going to be on patrol. trustworthy. The nervy.
Welcome. Speed.
Or Macedons, the Lucids, and the Corny. Who is this? They're at war with, essentially, Sparta. All of this will give us... Macedon hasn't grown in a while, and it gives us free reign over Greece and Anatolia. Egypt, we're not stronger than, but we are stronger than Macedon. Bernie, we're also stronger than. Lusitani, we're significantly stronger than. It would be a blowout.
I have little.
But I don't want to fight everybody we possibly can. And we got to build some buildings. Let's raise taxes for a turn. Just one turn. Nothing crazy. Just one turn. This lets me do political actions also to try to get, like, the Nervy to trade, and Egypt's just never going to trade. We're just going to have to annex Egypt. Waiting for this long-ass intern to end. Getting unrest. This can get... Taxes can come back down. Back to 5,000. Here. This will give us food, so that can help kind of fix that. Let's go with an industry building. You're replenishing. You're basically replenished. You need to get... You can't really recruit anything, so just sit on patrol. I'd ideally like to get an army put over in the east. There's just no real objective point. 2 public order per turn for all provinces. Wine, 200 wealth from agriculture. Upgrading these is probably just worth it while I have the money. Now let's send diplomats. We got Nervy. Averni, because there's a chance they'll give us a settlement. Big banditry, local province. Anything lower banditry? That's 3 banditry. Alright. Ooh, the Lusitani are pushing the Averni out of Spain. That's interesting. It gives us a chance to make money by joining the Lusitani's war. We're not in a position to fight the Averni, though. Or either one. But if they weaken each other, it makes it easier for us to expand in both Spain and Gaul. This is a good thing. We're going to take it all anyway, over the course of this stream. Hopefully we're able to push east this stream, too. Maybe conquer Britain, who knows. And that's the second crash of today's stream in 2 hours. Thank you, Rome 2. Specifically, Divide et Impera. Oh, gosh. Gotta love the crashes. Well, Rome 2 takes forever to load. Yeah, ours will have there too. It's 27. Just waiting 10 years for M2 to reload. More this morning. Better crash once an hour, and it's going to be particularly annoying. So we're doing good. We're making progress. I'm going to turn the subcam off. Actually, no, I'm not. No. Struck the beard. Alright, now it's in turn. Hopefully it doesn't crash again. Okay. Long ass in turn. Don't crash. Please don't crash. Please don't crash. Please don't crash. Special diplomacy, the herbage. What did I give them to me? I don't want that. I dismantle every time just to weaken them, but I don't want that. I want them to give me landing goal. And building up here, we're at 17 banditry. Down here, we're at 32. Kind of blows, but you can come over here. Baggage train. New supply usage in enemy lands. Population requirements for punishment. Nutrition in desert, alpine regions, and help other units with mission. That might be good. We'll get one. Dependable. Send a diplomat. And Macedon. And actually, she has traits. Anything reduce. Cultural conversion. I want lowering banditry. That's what I want. That's 4% slave unrest, I guess. I guess take that. First time seeing you stream a Facecam? Yeah, I usually don't do it. I'm just seeing how long it.
Come, come.
Seeing how it goes. I don't expect to keep it. Just depends.
Are you brave or fool?
And if DEI would stop crashing, it would be a lot better. So I'd stop being annoyed. This... Yeah, 4 armies in goal. What the fuck? Yeah. Bernie...
Gods of the afterlife, spare my ass. Well, why do you trouble my digestion today?
Not in position to do that yet. Hate the clouds. So annoying. I haven't seen you in chat in a while. It's been like a week, 2 weeks, I don't know. What's in this faction's
My time
existence?
is better spent. You have the ear of my people.
Still dependable. Okay. 2 major battles, take 1 city.
At your command. Let them cower before Rome. At your command.
Message retracted. What is that noise? Did you delete a message? I don't know what that means. He might have. I don't know. I just heard like a Steam noise. Did I get an achievement on Steam? The crap. That gave me an Empire Divided campaign achievement because of banditry and DEI. What the crap? Start deployment. Alright. Oh shit, it's a bridge battle. And I'm the aggressor. Of course I am. Phalanx. Just be easier to assault this side while they're split. Had school and time with difference. Most American streams are too late for me. Yeah, it probably is. Most people's European that like watch me. Except though I did like an ad campaign on a Warhammer 3 video. Like the hotkey video. And I think most of my subscribers are now Indian. I don't know how many of these are gonna stay. Because like I went from 700 to 1600 in a day. So I don't expect most of these to stay, but if they do, it's cool. If not, it's whatever.
Romans ready for duty.
If they start to pivot, we'll put the cab over there.
We await your command.
Maybe a cohort. You even notice it was 900 difference in a day? Yeah, that's crazy. I didn't even spend that much money. It was like $20 US. No, actually I think it was 40. I think it was 40. I don't know what that is in like euro. Probably like 30. Something like that. I don't know. The euro, I think, is worth more than the US dollar. But it's also, like, very close, I think. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. About 35 or so, so I wasn't that far off. Just keep those pinned. No, don't move. You stay fighting. We just bulldoze this. We'll see if I go down by 900 in a month. We'll see. I kind of expect it, not gonna lie. Just these two.
Your orders? Legionaries! On me, Commander! We are ready and waiting! At the double...
And what it was like actually YouTube promotion. It was not like buy subs on the scummy website. So
Orders! Extempo!
kind of testing it. See if it's worth it. Sooner I get this campaign done, I gotta do a review though. Guess the tutorials are doing really well. They could be, but because that video went from 500 views to 7,000, which is a lot.
Missile infantry
I don't know if that's the main cause or if it's because it was only promoting that video.
Romans ready for duty. Legionary cavalry.
And not all the subs have came from the promotion, like statistically wise. Because it only shows like 600 from the promotion.
General! Victory! Legionary! Missile
Fire on those two. We need to get better skirmishers. I need to slow down. Like expansion wise.
Legionary! Back now! The double time! Back!
Can you fit through this gap?
Break off!
Try to anyway.
Jupiter gives us strength.
I can't get the cab out, so General can get closer.
Quickly now! Orders! Commander! Attack! For Rome! Legionaries!
I got the giveaway I gotta figure out how to do also for 700 subs. Which now 700 subs feels like stupid. Because I'm at 1600, but that's besides the point. Just whoever's in the Discord, I'm gonna do random name generator, I guess. And see how it goes from there.
Melee troops awaiting orders. Sons of Mars. Strength and honor. Glory awaits. Melee troops. Fire on the enemy.
Some of you guys still have ammo. What the crap?
Orders. Rome is mother to us all. Melee infantry ready.
You could do more tutorials, for example, for Rome 2, what each type of cab is good for, difference between spear, pike, and shot cab. I might. I have some shorts that I haven't edited of, like, unit 1v1s, but I don't know. I should do a tutorial on that, though. And then, yeah, I definitely should.
Legionaries. We await your command.
I don't think anybody else has done that in years.
General.
Or at all.
Jupiter gives us strength. Fire on the enemy.
Now, I'd rather play this than Warhammer 3, to be honest.
Melee infantry ready. Attack.
I haven't taken crap for casualties, and they said this is going to be like, I think a lot more, because Rome 2 auto resolve sucks. All my skirmishers got ammo. I need to get a baggage train, I think, to help with, like, ammunition.
Legionaries. Jupiter gives us strength.
But I also haven't played very much DEI. Bro, you're Pila. Like, come on.
Victory for Rome.
No, you throw yours over there. You're already over here. I guess it doesn't matter.
First cohort. Engage.
It's not pikes, it's just spears.
You have orders, sir.
I tried to do multiplayer streams, but Rome 2 multiplayer's mid to me. But I can do more. It's like, whatever. I just want to get this done so I can review Dividend and Impera.
Speed. Jupiter gives us strength. Legionaries. Orders. As he am. Move out. General.
General can get out now.
Legionaries! Legatus!
Romans, ready for duty.
Brave Romans to a man! General! Romans ready for duty! Legionaries!
Advance at speed!
Legatus!
Go here in the battle as fast as possible. Back over here. I'm probably going to do more tutorials. I want to do like faction-specific tutorials, like I did for Rome, but in vanilla specifically, not DEI. First cohort is losing that bad? Go back then.
Heavy cavalry ready and willing. Ready to ride.
Won't be hard at all. You gonna catch it? Yeah. Alright, think about it. Took more losses than I like, but yeah, it'll be fine. Gotta find another major battle soon. Like immediately after this with a different army. His cav getting hella experience, so.
Make haste, men. At your kill the cowards.
There's no risk to doing this at all.
I don't care how tired you are. At your command.
You'll be able to take that city.
For death and honor!
There's no point in fighting this.
Your next command at once. Ready for that. Leave none alive. Make haste, men.
I'll take the slaves. Auto resolve. So they will be exterminated next turn. I mean, there's like a third of Gaul that won't be ours. And we are running out of food. Group return, second and third classes. Have you played any of the games that came out this year? I need recommendations. Got nothing single player to play at the moment. I haven't played anything that's came out this year. The last single player game that's not like a Total War campaign that I played and enjoyed was God of War Ragnarok. That was it. Trying to think. You have the Oblivion remastered that I've heard good things about, but I haven't played it. How do I not have contact? Because I don't border over here, probably. The Averni don't own this. Oblivion remastered. I've been paying attention to game releases, which is kind of a bad thing. Considering I should, but I just haven't. Isn't that a PlayStation exclusive? No. You can get it on Steam. You can get the first two. You can get God of War and God of War Ragnarok on Steam. In terms of console, it's an exclusive, but it's not an exclusive in the sense that it's on PC. I can't put you in patrol. You can't be in patrol. Alright, what provinces can I exclude from taxes that I have? Holy crap, I have a lot of provinces with bad food. I don't care about this province. Tarraconensis. You're at 7 food. Mauritania. That's not tax. Hispania. That's not tax. Not until I can get some of that done. Turn away from agriculture. I'm gonna turn. Also, I don't know if you noticed, but if you have or pay for PlayStation Premium, you can stream any PlayStation game in a premium catalog to your PC. You just gotta download the PlayStation Premium app. That's all you gotta do. You can play a lot of stuff on your computer like that. Similar to Game Pass, but it's just streaming. You don't download it. If I can find it, I'll drop a link in chat. You do need a PS4 or 5 controller, 1 to 2. Go here and then click download PlayStation Plus app if you're interested in that. Not care about there being slums. Use suspect down. So you can come back this way for replenishment. Only got some random controller for Forza, so I guess it doesn't make much sense for me if I need to buy a new one, but thanks for the tip. For God of War, you don't need a new one. You can use an Xbox controller or mouse and keyboard. But for the app, you do need a new one. If you don't have one. Does Forza play well on PC? Like mouse and keyboard? I'd assume it doesn't. Obviously, you have a controller, but I don't think any racing game plays well on PC, so I might be wrong when it comes to that one. I had an army over here. What the crap is it? Right here. It's not control stance. Because it was recruiting the baggage train. It's fine, but drifting sucks. Yeah. I can see that. Most of Gaul is ours. Is Rome grown yet? No, of course not. Wish the banditry would just stay down. I won't have to worry about this. So we'll reduce it by 10. So it'd make it 14. Regions, 50. Trade route, 10. What does this give me? So I need to get these archers. When the population surplus, it's 5. And these will help growth. These don't do growth in BEI. No, I think they should, but apparently they don't. I don't want the Averni to give me another province in Gaul. Or I potentially
Come, let me
benefit
in.
from that. Are you willing to trade again?
You have the ear of my
Egypt, I know you'll just never trade.
Welcome. Speak. Come on. Do not waste time. Better spend it hunting.
If it's a one settlement faction, I'm not trading. I'll just annex it soon. Sending a diplomat to Macedon. And then Derby. Egypt. That's all I'm sending. I don't want to spend a whole lot of money. Don't crash. Please don't crash. For the love of God, do not crash.
The signs and portents suggest Ares stands with us
And it's
against
Illyrian
these people.
pirates, so the
When do
Navy's
you
got to
want
come
us
deal
to
with that.
attack?
What's your thoughts on the, do you prefer it to vanilla? I think it's slow, is my only issue with it, battle-wise.
I will be honest. I seek coin as token.
I'm taking that impression.
Only the greatest dare speak of peace to their enemies. Only the weak seek the death of all.
I want the whole province, there's no point. Just these units suck. Not completely vanilla, but without full overhaul. So like graphical mods and stuff like that for vanilla. Yeah. I think I prefer vanilla too, to be honest. DEI is just too slow for me. It's like doubles the battle length for the sake of realism, but there's a fine line between realism and being too slow. And DEI does not straddle that line very well.
Proud Romans all!
Shock cavalry ready.
Agathos! Melee infantry at your command.
Jupiter gives us strength.
Should have done this in deployment, but it's fine. Granted, this is only on normal for everything, because that's what DEI is balanced around. It's not particularly hard.
By your command,
What?
in the name of Rome.
I don't want you getting the gen snipe.
Jupiter gives us strength. Now! Orders! Fire!
Your orders.
Melee infantry! For the gods! At speed!
And sometimes little mods for factions that suck to play, mostly the ones that reflect no units, like the Greek ones. Yeah. I just completely missed that.
Agathos!
Get over here.
First cohort! Jupiter
Pull
gives
back.
us strength! Legionaries! Break off!
Brave Romans to
Now, people were asking for DEI. I did videos that didn't do great on views, and it does okay for streams.
Melee infantry.
I don't know if I'll ever do another DEI playthrough again.
Ready!
Commander.
Make another series after this.
Yours to command!
Melee infantry at your command.
At speed! Victory!
Your orders.
I might. It just depends.
Agathos!
Advance at speed.
Waiting.
Romans ready for duty! Missile infantry at your command! Legionaries! Proud Romans all!
I know Legend back in the day only did one playthrough of DEI.
Double time!
But he also doesn't like Rome 2, so maybe it's a bad example.
Formation!
The brave ready for orders.
Agathos! At your service! Your orders!
I prefer the abilities in DEI. I like having Inspire be area of effect, not specific unit. I think I like DEI though, but it's pretty buggy. It is buggy. I'm using a mod that removes the political system because I hate it, and it could be why it's crashing, but I'm not entirely sure.
We await your command.
Agathos!
Attack their
Orders.
position.
Orders! Legio Parati!
Melee troops awaiting orders.
And this made for DEI too, so I don't know.
Sons of Mars. Ready and waiting. Rome is mother to us
I don't watch much of Legend or other Total War YouTubers besides Phillips. I don't know who that is, to be honest.
Legionary cavalry! Legionary cavalry! General!
I'm assuming a Warhammer guy. But no, if I remember right, you don't like Warhammer.
Agathos!
Or at least it's like not your thing. You're like me in that aspect, if I remember right.
Legionaries!
break the line. Ready and waiting.
Legionary cavalry! Missile infantry!
I wish Legend would stop doing disaster battles and go back to doing Let's Plays. That's my biggest thing. I get it's his thing, and like it was his idea, but it's kind of you got to do other stuff.
Ready and waiting!
At least I think. I get bored doing the same thing over and over again,
Cavalry ready and willing.
even if it's in a different game. Plays every game though, only one video per faction. Oh. DM me a link on Discord and I'll check him out. Does it just like one episode, big long Let's Plays, or is it just over each individual faction?
Orders! Extemplo! Melee infantry at your command! Fire! Ready and waiting! In service! Your order! Orders! Jupiter gives us strength.
It's like 30 minutes and a cut playthrough. Part of me wants to heavily edit my Let's Plays, but it's just time. And people just lose interest in it. If I took hours and hours and hours, more than I already do, to edit it. So Let's Plays don't require much editing, but it's I gotta watch it multiple times. Sometimes re-record it. I'm almost at the point where I kind of would rather just stream the Let's Plays than make videos for it. Because it lets me do stuff that's not like the same thing spammed over and over again. I'm assuming that's you. Yeah, that's you being me.
Is that all?
I think the only YouTuber in Total War that can get away with doing Let's Plays for the rest of his life is Lionheart. Why is the income in DEI so inconsistent? It's gotta be bandage, right? Definitely missing taxes somewhere. No, apparently not. Research rate, most fun cost of empire maintenance is definitely worth it. I might sit for a minute and stop expanding. I think the problem with Let's Plays is they don't click too well because you have to watch the full one to like them instead of a heavily cut video. Yeah, that's true. I'm at the point where I'd rather just stream the Let's Plays, but it also just depends on what people want. Because people voted to end the Dividay at Impera one for videos. Not a community tab. I really don't want this province. Because the goal for this is either play until I get bored of DEI or just take what I'm had. Because I think it'd be nice for a video to show it, but I don't know. Because I like DEI's colors on this map. It's a very nice red. And the purple, the blues, it's nice. I have to raise taxes. We're gonna have to sit and just invest a lot of money into economic stuff. I don't want to trade with a whole bunch of people that I'm just gonna fight eventually. The Caledoni, though, I could potentially trade with.
Gain in wasting the
No.
day on you. What you say had
The
better
map
please
is way
my
better than
ears.
vanilla. It is. It's definitely better than vanilla.
You have the ear of my. Are you brave?
They would trade. The Averni or the Lusitani should definitely be the next target, though. Because most of the goal... As soon as I'm done over here, I can just go over here and fight different stuff. Every faction I fought over here has been the same. Even Carthage, to an extent. Not that they're the same as, like, the Gauls, but it's like the same thing over and over again.
In my master's feared name, speak in.
Gods of the afterlife.
Yeah, I'll
spare my
trade with
arms.
them. Join the Avernus War against the
I digest
Lusitani.
today.
Once the armies are in position, anyway.
For my people,
My time is better spent feasting.
But I haven't played DEI since like winter, so haven't played much Total War this year in general. Only a Fall of the Samurai campaign and 2 Rumpu campaigns. I just got tired of playing like first-person shooters and stuff like that, which is why I wanted to do Total War, because I've never rage quit a Total War game. The only game I can say that with.
I dislike much of our speech, but I put aside my concerns and agree to what...
They own all of Britain? No, I just don't know who owns it. Okay. Taxes need to be... No, it's got to be high for right now. We got to do some conversion. Slaves -1 cultural differences. We need a culture building. Banditry should be low here after a while. The armies are all replenishing. Need to reduce empire maintenance also, but I can't do that with any of these.
Commander. Advance. Ready for battle. March. Get moving, you wretches.
I haven't played Fall of the Samurai in years. I should, though. I might stream it one day. Just need to invest economically. Never get tired of Overwatch 2, only after a rage quit and raid for some hours. As long as I play with a friend. I always never get tired of Battlefield 1 and League of Legends. I've never played League of Legends. I'm not a big Battlefield guy. I was always a COD guy. I've never played Overwatch. I should, though. I should try it at least once at some point. Do any agents reduce banditry and dividend and Impera? Probably not. Alright, military slaughter raise. Wild populace. No. Spy? Nope. I got tired of dealing with politics, so there's only ever gonna be one party. I change you to Empire. There's no real point in doing Empire at this point, I guess. 15% research rate, plus 2 available edicts. No, I'm not doing plus 8% Empire maintenance. Fuck that. Yeah, it's in turn. I'm happy I started playing League of Legends only some years ago. I think if I started earlier, I would have turned into another victim of League of Legends addiction. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know much about League of Legends.
Fear is your lot. Now come
I'm
the
Caledonian.
Romans. Beaks a cape for your guts.
I don't want to invade
Ready
Britain
for
right
our
now.
sword work.
It's just gonna give me a lot of border guard. There's a chance they don't even do anything. They do, they do. I have 3 legions in the area. Legions in Spain in position. If you start now, it's unplayable because you only get Smurf lobbies. Possibly. Most likely. I kind of want to play Hearthstone again. But I doubt it. I need to send a Navy up there to deal with that. As many times as I've eliminated these pirates, they should be gone by now. I don't like that they keep coming back. I don't care about slugs being over there. Alright, where am I at? Making 1,400. Where's the Navy at? It is definitely not strong enough to deal with that without them attacking the city. So I need to... Can't be expanded yet. Republic order due to unrest. Rome's going up plus 11. I should not have to worry about that. 4 food plus 4... I don't want more damage. We only have 8 food. Oh, corner well plus 8% income from livestock ranches, so this will go up 8%. What do I have to do to get the Imperial reforms? I feel like I should have them. Wrong thing. I need to look at technology. Imperium level 7. What is my Imperium? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do I have to complete it? Plus 50% Empire maintenance. Oh my god. Empire maintenance is already expensive. I don't want to deal with all that.
We hunger for battle. At once. Your next command?
Trader. Percent tariff. What's the banditry? 22. Gotta minus it by 4, so it'd go to 18. This should reduce it by 8. So we should probably go trader. Now we're at 52 food. What provinces are not being taxed? Hispania. Bactia? Wait, no, wait. You're at 0. If I tax you, you go to -7. Colonia Minor, Bactia, Mauritania is not being taxed. Guess it'll be fine. Peloponnesus, Gallia, Dania. I know I exempted more than just that. Media. I tax Numidia. Minus 3 food, but yeah, it's not worth it. That's tempting. Maybe after I take the rest of Hispania here soon.
Is that all?
Oh shit. Hang on, I can't go down here. So I gotta build stuff up here. It's gonna reduce Empire maintenance. We'll get one of these. And we'll get a cultural building. Upgrade this. 2 cavalry charge bonus upon recruitment. I'm not recruiting anything. Let's get grain pits, because that'll also help reduce banditry. Any other armies, I guess, could move south. It's possible. Banditry and rest. We are just making decent money. I don't understand economy. Dictated here. I don't understand it at all. You're probably going to stay on the coast just to watch because they did declare war for no reason. You can move down.
My time is better spent feasting and hunting than listening. So be quick with your chattering.
Pay me.
Commander? Let them cower before Rome! We hunger for battle. We take this settlement for Rome! Our advance has been halted. At your command. Let them cower!
You can take this city this turn.
Settlement for Rome!
Iberian swordsman. I wish there was a scout train, but Iberian spearman, Iberian swordsman. We'll fight it. Alright, let me sit up. What we got? The cavalry come in from a different point.
Legatus! I despise barbarians. They are monsters, spawned in darkness and filth, ignorant of all that is good and true. That is why we must fight for... Legionaries! Double
Move
time!
up.
Legionary cavalry! Happy to serve!
Actually, it'd probably be easier for you to get in over here.
Forward! Melee troops awaiting orders! Troops and awaiting orders! Ready and waiting! Legionaries! At the double! Breaking battle group, grouped and ready! Proud Romans all! Advance at speed! General! Extemplar! Your orders! For the god! Sons of Mars! Shock cavalry ready!
Which formation?
Romans, ready for duty! Legionary cavalry! Rome ready and waiting! Advance! Legionary! For Rome! Brave Romans to a man! Melee troops awaiting orders! For the guards! At speed! Legatus! Hail! Legionaries! In service to Rome! Melee infantry ready! Brave Romans to a man! Legionaries! Commander! Ready for orders! Loose!
Easy javelin kills.
Romans ready for duty! Melee infantry! Take aim! Fire! Brave Romans to a man! Legionaries! Melee troops awaiting orders! Rome is mother to us all! Attacking Testudo! Proud Romans all! At the double! Legionaries! Cut them down! To arms! Proud Romans all! Advance at speed! Melee troops awaiting orders! Quick march! Follow me! Advance at speed! To the guards! Brave Romans to a man! Sons of Mars! Riders advance! Legionaries! Hack charge! Back now!
Cinematic view.
Yours to command! At the double! Commander! Now! Happy to serve Rome! Quick march! Sons of Mars! Legionaries! At speed! Romans, ready for duty! As you command! By your command! Legatus! Honor and glory! Legionaries! At the double! Melee troops awaiting orders! Legionaries! Attack! For Rome! Quickly now! Follow me! Ready and waiting. Heavy horse. Riders, ready and waiting. Sons of Mars. To arms! Let me! General, Tribunus! General! Never surrender!
Heals all around. They'll get enveloped.
Legionaries! Melee infantry! Legionaries! Now! Brave Romans to a man! Quick march!
Nice charge.
Legatus! And for glory! Legionaries! Double time! Legatus!
What's this one?
Victoria!
Improved Inspire? That could be decent. This battle's over. Don't crash. Please don't crash. Stupid Impera again.
We hunger for battle!
Grain pit. That can be dismantled. We might make this a legionary barracks. I don't know yet though. Raise back the taxes, because for whatever reason we're broke. No, we shouldn't be.
Ready for battle!
Is Rome at population surplus 5? No. They're getting up there. Don't crash. Please don't crash. I don't care if that province rebuilds. At all. Because I don't want it.
At your this is settlement. We take this
Fight that battle.
Commander.
And you get to keep advancing.
At your command.
Cohorts Hispaniorium Militia Imperial. We don't have the Imperial reforms, I don't think. Maybe we do. No, we don't. We don't have a... Let's get something else. We don't need that. Yeah, this is definitely going to be an agricultural building. Drop the taxes, see where we're at. Negative 1,600.
Ready for battle. Let them cower before Rome. Our advance has been halted. Laying siege to the settlement.
Keep marching this way. Deal with the rating. Why does the economy keep changing so quickly? I have no idea. Granted, I haven't watched videos on Divide Impera to understand the economic system, but it shouldn't change like this. It's like crazy. One turn I'll be making 8,000, next turn I'll be bankrupt. I don't understand it. I don't know if it's banditry or what it is. State population, not doing anything. Army upkeep's 41,000. I could get rid of the shit armies, but they're lowering banditry, so I really don't want to do that. But it's like drastic changes, and I don't understand it. It's really annoying. And if these pirates would just stay gone.
At your command.
You're at 24. None of these raised banditry, which is a good thing. Soon I'll be able to get better archers for the armies. Gotta raise taxes again. At least keep it there. I'm not going all the way up. Fight this. I didn't want to hit retreat. They don't really have anything that can reinforce. Let's see auto-resolve. I'm forced to fight that. But I have no idea why the economy keeps doing that. In the slightest. No idea. Is this the same map? No, I don't think it is.
Legionary and waiting. Grouped and awaiting. Legionary cavalry.
I'm pretty sure if you're grouped and you press 1, yeah.
Legionary cavalry.
Heavy cavalry, ready and willing.
Is there a better way to get in over here? Yes.
Legionary cavalry.
Probably better to have the cab over here. General.
General.
They hear the baggage train. Staying with the missile units.
Sons of Mars. Shortly we shall take this place from the enemy. When we do, take what you will, for your good efforts here shall be rewarded with loot, slaves, and wine. Right, General!
Quickly now.
Commander! Over!
Brave Romans to a man.
There's like nothing over here.
Legionaries!
I definitely want to get up here as soon as possible.
Ready and waiting.
It's gotta be banditry, is what I'm thinking, why it's doing it. Light spear militia. We could probably break that in a charge, to be honest. Just need to gen snipe.
Proud Romans all! Loose! Hold position! Ready!
I should spend the time to try to, like, watch Run 2 tutorials, I guess.
Quickly now. Orders. Etiam.
I don't want to, but
Legionaries.
I might have to.
Brave Romans to
Actually, no, I'm not, 'cause this will probably be the only DEI campaign I'm gonna do.
orders. Obey. Legionaries. Missile infantry at your command. Fire on the
Only targeting the general unit.
legionary cavalry. Right out. Proud Romans all. Melee infantry ready. At the
General dead yet?
first cohort. Legionaries. Romans ready for duty. Melee infantry at your command. Brave Romans to a man. Glory to Rome. Melee troops. Legatus. Forward. Legionaries. By your command.
Closer.
Hail.
Is the XP thing on YouTube new? And what does it do? I don't know what it does, but I think it is new.
Legionary cavalry.
I think it's like it's supposed to be similar to like Twitch bits, but I don't know.
Attack them with the war.
You know, I don't think you can spend it though, but maybe not.
Brave Romans to a man. At speed.
I don't know anything about it. I probably should.
We await your command. Legatus. Never surrender. For honor and
Yeah, cavalry just do though.
riders at the ready. Legionary cavalry. Romans ready for duty. Brave Romans. Melee infantry. Romans ready for
Make a little Iberian sandwich.
Back, Legatus! Six Domine! Legionary cavalry! The brave ready for orders! Attack! Hurrah! Forward!
I'm gonna try to stay live for a long time today, because I want to get as much progress in DEI done as possible.
Legionaries! Proud Romans all! Legionary cavalry! Attack! Charge! Melee infantry at your command! Legionary cavalry! Legionaries! At speed!
Taking unnecessary casualties over here.
Sons of Mars! Move out! Riders at the double! At your service! At the double! You have orders, sir?
The ammunition has lasted a lot longer at the supply wagon. I will say that. I'm gonna go to bed in a few minutes, but I wish you a good stream. Hopefully someone takes my place in chat. Maybe.
Proud Romans all!
Hopefully.
At the double!
We'll see though. If not, it's not a big deal. I'm playing this so I want to hurry up and review the mod.
Slice through them! We await your command! Proud Romans all! Quickly now! Legatus! Legionaries! To arms! General! Orders understood! Brave Romans to a man! Cut them down! As you command! Ready and waiting! Advance at speed! Yours to command! Ready! Order! Legatus! Rally to me! Quickly now! Right hands! Flying weights! Riders at the double!
In metal. Only 145 losses. Had forever though. Yeah, you got a lot more kills. Baggage wagon might be working. They got 31 kills somehow. "31 kills.
Ready for orders!
Can't get that. Hey, why can't I get that? Cannot build, you have insufficient funds. Okay, we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait for that. See what happens. Alright. Mission failed. Now we're making 500.
At your command!
Grand pitch. Good Jupiter. Wait for that, and you can go besiege to cap.
Besieging settlement!
They might sally out. I'd like it if they would. This can be... Because there's no way there'd be an army in the region. Imperium level 7.
Commander!
Minus 45. Because the freaking Empire maintenance.
Before Rome!
I'm gonna have to get rid of the army. Or just hope Spain ends up being a lot more lucrative than it has been so far. 3 armies in Gaul. Where? This one is the least experience overall. So let's just get rid of it because I can't afford to keep it. It sucks. I really did not want to do that. I had 2 or 3 more turns. That'll be fine. Destroy those. 53 food. Can't change your stance.
We hunger for battle.
I'll wait for level 7 to change that. I want to see what's this doing. Copper. It'd just be better if I got an auxiliary barracks, I think. Yeah, let's get an auxiliary barracks.
Ready for battle.
See if we can't defeat this navy. We should be able to. Nope, we cannot.
Back! Ready for orders. Put your backs into it, you men! Recruiting more ships
Hit
for
2.
Rome.
Oh, we have a new edict. Yay. And Hispania. Let's go. What's my richest provinces right now? Sicily. Sicily, we can probably go export food. So minus 20 food. 114% from agriculture. I don't know. Africa. Arbonesis. Tax harvesting. Cisalpina. Magna Graecia. No more edicts, but we can intern. Had to completely get rid of an army. It sucks because empire maintenance is a thing. Kind of a good thing that it's there, but it's annoying.
Our struggle will end badly and with little honor for anyone. My elders suggest peace. What say you?
You won't do trade, but you pay. Alright, let's fight this. as far back as possible. You're on the defense.
On watch.
Supply wagon gonna sit directly behind. General can sit amongst that. Guard mode.
Ready and waiting.
Scoop to cab. Fast forward. Just let them march, let them get slaughtered. Let's destroy these slingers.
Melee infantry. Ready. We obey. Ready and waiting. Legionaries. Melee troops. Legionaries. Glory to Rome. Orders. Your orders. Axiom. Advance at speed. Pass cohort. Proud Romans all. General! Strength and honor! Romans ready for duty! At your service! Brave Romans to a man! Legionary cavalry! Flying wedge! Hack them down! Cohorts party! Ready and waiting! Your orders!
Let's run this stuff. Complete encirclement of this flank and destroy it.
Heavy cavalry ready and willing!
Ready for orders. Quickly now.
Your orders! General! Proud Romans all! At the devil! Ready and waiting! Double your orders! Ready! For glory! Understood! General!
Just run straight through.
Legionaries! Melee infantry! And forward! Army! Commander! Hack them down! Jupiter gives us strength! Attack!
Actually, just run down the heavy infantry. It'll be fun. That one unit escapes. That's garrison army stuff. Doesn't matter. Let's have battle. Easy. Peasy. No issues.
Waiting for more orders. Turn about! Pausing. Back!
Save me upkeep, but I gotta get rid of those raiding pirates.
Drop anchor.
Don't crash. Don't crash again, please. For the love of God, don't crash. Alright. Okay.
We're going to need a bigger fleet. To victory! Laying siege to the
Let's
center.
continue siege.
At your command,
I only have 2 cities left. This army
Commander. None will
is firmly on its way.
ready for orders.
You get to go out of Spain.
Haste men. Journey complete.
Antia. Definitely need to keep banditry low. Banditry is only 16, 36, 24. Next turn, maybe? Hoping?
For Rome!
It's like 5,000 for that 50% increase of Imperial maintenance, which blows utter fucking dick, but it's whatever. Alright, let's fight this battle. What the fuck?
Hold them off!
Alright. They're only on one side, which is not a big deal. Form a line.
Commander! Double time! Ready!
Yeah, they do have some units behind us.
Fall forward! First cohort!
Nothing drastic.
At the double! General!
Actually, it could be drastic.
Riders! At the double!
You're a gen snipe.
Your orders! Break the for glory! Melee infantry ready! Your orders! Take aim! Brave ready and waiting! To a man! Legionaries! Ready and waiting! Glory awaits! Legionaries! To arms! Engage! Jupiter gives us strength! On the go! First cohort! Legionaries!
General, this battle will be over a lot faster.
Melee infantry at your command! Sons of Mars! Legionaries! Legionary cavalry! Brave Romans to a man! Advance! Shock cavalry ready! Advance at speed! Riders at the double! General! Order! And honor! Romans ready for duty! Missile infantry! Legionaries! Back! Back now! Pull back! Quick march! We obey! Your orders! Ready and waiting! The brave ready for orders! As you command! Riders! Advance! Legionary cavalry! Cut them down! Orders! Romans, ready for duty! Yes, Commander! Missiles awaiting targets! Ready! Fire! Your orders? Double time! Ready and waiting! At the double! Ready! Victory for Rome, General! Attack them! Engage! Proud Romans all! Melee infantry! Rome is charged! Proud Romans all! Legionaries, your orders! Break the lines! Legionary cavalry! Riders, ready and waiting! To for glory! Orders? Legatus! Romans, ready for duty! Cohors parati! Double time! Your orders!
Their general is dead. Just pull the cab back.
Legionaries! We await orders! Mars, engage! Missile infantry ready! Legionaries! Obediamus! General! Legionary cavalry! Orders understood! General! Victoria! Lead
Alright, generals run. Our general's running.
Cut them down! Melee infantry ready! Quick march! Romans, ready for duty! Legionaries! Break the lines! Ready! Engage! At your service! Melee troops awaiting orders! Break off! Missile infantry at your command! Legionaries! Sons of Mars!
There's a lot of losses. We should be able to recover. They still lost more than we did. That's probably their only real chance at an offensive. Commit what? You do realize I could have your channel taken down for that? And I'm not playing. And I'm actually going to screenshot this and send it to... I don't know. I've left you alone. And I don't know why you keep coming back. You weren't left alone. You keep coming back. So I'm going to report this. And hopefully you just go fuck yourself. So. You're just lingering for attention, aren't you? Alright, that's most of Spain locked down. Stupid Empire magnets. What do I want?
Commander? We hunger.
We actually just need to sit. Where's the other army? He didn't move that far. He didn't move back.
Ready for orders. Let them cower before Rome. I don't care.
You can't be on patrol because you'll just get ambushed.
At once. Fleet report. Prepare for battle. Not into those waters. Is there nothing else? Ready for battle. Commander?
It's gonna be a rebellion.
I offer this morsel. Now, like a wolf at the door, perhaps you will go find better hunting somewhere else.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Come back this way. Sanitation. This so we can reduce banditry. Money building.
You have further orders? Faster! Have you all! We hunger for battle.
Rampage, reduce banditry.
Make haste, men!
That's gonna happen no matter what I do. Done a lot this part. I think I'm gonna end it here and pick this up probably tomorrow. Yeah, I'm gonna end it here.